the Nation of Podcation Daily Podcast. I'm O'Shea. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. The Dipset is in all sorts of disarray right now. It is over in the temporary for the Dipset. You got Cameron calling out Jim Jones. Jim Jones calling out Cameron. Jim Jones calling out Mase, who's Cameron's boy. Mase responding to Jim Jones. It's just all kind of craziness going on right now with the Harlem rappers, with the Dipset. Now, I know Mase isn't affiliated with Dipset, but he's best friends with Cameron. They got the It Is What It Is podcast. There's issues that they had to work out, and Jim Jones still has issues with Mase behind that. So, whole bunch of stuff going on with Dipset right now. Well, Jim Jones did an interview responding to Cameron's interview with 50 Cent, where they was talking about Jim Jones kind of betraying Cameron back in the day when Jim Jones went out on stage with 50 Cent. Jim Jones responded saying that, hey, he was not going to miss out on that bag because Cameron was in his feelings talking about Koch. So he said he wasn't going to miss out on the bag or the chance to get the bag with 50 Cent and with G-Unit. I mean, why not have a Dipset G-Unit reunion? So I understand what Jim was saying. I understand Cameron's point of view as well. Well, these two have been going back and forth, and it's public and it's getting ugly. So Cameron went to his It Is What It Is podcast and addressed some stuff yesterday, talking all types of craziness about Jim Jones, saying he wasn't really his friend, saying they just brought him around just because he's a cool dude and they just they needed a place to hang out at, saying that they taught him how to rap, just all sorts of stuff, just exposing the history of their friendship, which to me is unnecessary. It's messy. It's not cool. I mean, y'all were brothers. Y'all made millions together. I mean, what is all of this stemming from? It's like, it's just unnecessary. Anyway, Mase, who is the It Is What It Is podcast co-host with Cameron, he gives his thoughts and reactions on the whole situation. Now, this is a different take than what I thought Mase would say, so let's take a look at this clip from Mase as he gives his thoughts on that. Let's tune in.
As being a grown man, try to get two other grown men on the phone and say, yo, let's talk. Let's get on the phone. Let's get together. Whether they chose to honor that, that's on them, and that's why we are where we are. You can say that, none of this would have happened if they would have just spoke. You know what I'm saying? My reason for eating popcorn is because if I try to get y'all together and y'all don't want to talk to each other, there's nothing for me to say. That's what I can say. So you got to understand, a person like me, it is in my power to get everybody together. It is in my power to say, to at least make the attempt, but you can't make people talk. And I try to do what I think somebody should have did for me when I wasn't present, is put us all together and say, yo, y'all need to work this out because we're embarrassing ourselves. That's how I personally feel. So all I could do is just sit there. Well, I can't scream at him. I can't scream at this person.
All right, Nation, there you have it. You got Mase's comments on this whole back and forth between Cameron and Jim Jones, and I agree with Mase totally, man. He said he tried to get them to sit down. They don't want to sit down, so he's just sitting back with his popcorn chilling, man. He ain't got nothing to do with it. He's trying to say he didn't have no influence on there. Man, I wish they would just let it go, man. We got the Hot Boys that are still touring together, but there's still some issues between BG and Turk and Birdman and Turk, and now we got the Dipset going through it, man. I mean, all of these groups, man, y'all all made money together. Nobody's dead. Why are we in this? You don't hear this from other genres of music. These groups just fighting like this for no reason. Like, it's crazy. Nobody's owed no money. It's just egos and stuff like that. And it hurts the fan base. You're hurting the fans because we want to see you guys together. We want to see y'all collab. We want to see y'all working together. Just like music now, everybody's beefing with each other. We can't get a Drake Future combo. We can't get a Drake Kendrick nothing. We can't get a Metro Boomin with Drake. We can't get a Ross Drake, and they make hits together. Like, all of this stuff is over what? Nothing, man. It's craziness. Nation, what do you think about Mase's comments? What do you think about the whole issues between the Dipset, Cameron, Jim Jones? Whose side are you on? Is it Jim Jones' side you're on? Is it Jim Jones right? Cameron shouldn't have interfered in the business and let them do the whole Dipset G-Unit tour? Or are you on Cameron's side? Yeah, Jim Jones, you showed some disloyalty by siding up with 50 Cent when he was, starting problems with me. Whose side are you on this? Do you think that they should just squash it? Nation, let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure you all hit that like and subscribe button on your way out.
What up? This is DJ Michael Watts, and when I'm not in the switch house, I'm hanging out with my dog, DJ Last Name Song.
I'll be the rubber band, you'll be the match, I will be a fuse.